I have been waiting for this one. I have been waiting. Where are you at? Oh, you're coming in. Sherry. Oh, hi. I can't see you yet, but I can hear you.
Hold on 1 second. I'll get you.
I'm going to ask you to start your video. You're good.
Okay, let me see. Start my video.
Cool.
Hi. How are you?
I am well. We're in a different part of the house.
Yes. How are you?
Well, okay, so I saw your appointment and I was like, I know who this is. I know exactly who this is. This is Chips and Dip. This is everything.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh, I remember people, you zone out and there, you don't remember some of it, but there's some and that just, yeah, you just think about this. That was crazy. I love it. So, okay, we have a couple of things to talk about. What is going on with husband? Is he okay?
My husband is good right now. He's at a meeting in Seattle, but he's good.
Okay. Skincare and everything like that is okay right now?
He needs to go to the skin doctor. He's always had skin cancer. So he's had quite a bit of it removed. So,
really?
His normal dermatologist told us we had to wait a little bit because they stopped taking his insurance. So they told me to call back and reschedule him because they should be taking it again. So he's due for an appointment. We just haven't scheduled it yet. Is it time?
Yeah. Oh, that's like the first thing that just popped in my head randomly. I normally don't open up with your husband, but like when I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for you, I hear a gentleman. It says husband. I was like, okay, husband, what? Husband, doctor, husband, skin. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll talk about it. And maybe it's, hold on. Hold on. It says, I don't mean to alarm them. I don't mean to do this, but maybe we just need to go in there and set up a repertoire. So it's like, we need to go into this doctor. We need to make, wait, hold on. What? We're just flying out the gate right now. I know you have a lot of questions and we're going to go to that too, but let me see what's going on here. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Hang on. I'm going to text my secretary. My husband just came in. She says, let her know that you're okay. I texted her. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, we're good. Sorry, we all get concerned now. Hold on. What? That's my girl. That's my girl. Oh, there he is again. Okay, he's good. He does not want to worry you. He just thinks that we need to know. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Wait. What? About a dog being a train wreck. No idea why. Hold on. Do you not have any extra chairs in this room?
No, I don't.
So you're the dad. He goes, well, I don't know why we're coming into this room. And I said, well, why? He says, there's no place to sit. And I go, oh, okay, well, I'll ask her. So that's him. Hang on. Quiet. Wait, what? Oh, there's the dog. There's the bark.
There's dogs. They're a train wreck.
Yes, they're the train wreck. Oh, that's funny. So he's just talking. Wait, what? So where are you going? Seal the granite better, baby. You're getting some nicks in it. That's so random. They're talking about stuff in your house. So what? Can you tell me about her or what's going on with you? Or he's reminding me of what we were talking about and what we need to get back track on. We're talking about gentleman accident for some reason or something like that. We're talking about how who's Suicide Man? Who's that? Found his way home. Hold on. Her and her sons. Oh, they're such a good group. This is what he's just saying in my head right now. Hold on. Too stressed. Worry about one being too stressed. He's just too stressed. Why?
Who, me?
One of your kids, one of your sons, or something like that. Being too stressed. Hang on. Somebody having a new baby?
Not that I know of yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. I go, why? Why is she stressed? She says, oh, the new baby. And I said, okay, well, what about the new baby? It's almost like we'd have a girl. I don't know. We're just gonna leave that there. It's weird. Hold on. You're fine. You're fine. If you need to do something, let me know.
No, my son's just being nosy.
Oh, the sun. Oh, the sun is here.
Yeah, I have 3. So I have 28 and 30-year-olds in California. One works and is always stressed out at work. The middle one and his girlfriend have a new baby puppy.
Oh, is it a female puppy?
It's a boy, and it's hold on, you can't. No, go. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Does she want to meet me? He says. Does she want to meet me?
I can meet him too if he wants to. It's fine. We can do that a little bit.
Here. She said you can meet her.
Come here.
This is
He's
Amie.
talking about
This
you.
is the one that so this is Brody.
Hi, Brody. How are you? Hi. I'm well. What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out with my friends.
Good. Are y'all having a good time?
Yeah, we are.
Good. Good. Well, I can tell you your grandfather's watching you, so make sure you be good, okay?
I will.
Okay, you guys go. Take the dogs and go. You're wasting my time.
No, you're my favorite person. I love you. Hang on. So your dad's talking about the sons, right?
Yeah.
Brings that up. He walks in. The dog that's a train wreck shows up, which is great. And so he's just making everything happen on time. Wait, I want to get back in with him. What? She won. I need a vacation, somewhere where I can just relax, but I can't. What if it happens? So he's talking about you. I want you to go off on like a vacation by yourself, but I know you won't do that because you have everybody there. He keeps talking about you sitting by the pool. Wait, do you have a pool in this house right here?
I do.
Okay, because he talks about you sitting down. He makes me see like hot pink toes, and he makes me see sunshine. And so that's why I was like, okay, so you probably have a pool there. He says that when you shut your door and go to the bathroom, that's the most relaxing place ever. So maybe you can take a bath all the time. That's the thing. He says that your dad is a part of your like self-care team, like making sure that your mind is good, that your body is good, that your soul is refreshed. He like ushers you around like, hold on. I don't see. Well, yeah, you do have nails on. Okay. He's talking about you getting pissed at the nail shop or something. What happened? Did they like mess something up or something?
No. So I'm kind of waiting to see if he said anything about this. My mom's in hospice. We're expecting her to pass tonight. And I had a nail appointment today. And I had to call while I was at hospice and cancel my nail appointment.
How interesting. Okay, so that's where he's getting at.
I wasn't mad. I was just like, I needed to cancel it. And so,
okay.
But I had a dream last night that I was talking to you, and I got a call from Majestic Care that my mom passed.
Yeah. Oh, see,
so I came home from the hospital right now to do this call, and then we're going back, but the hospice nurse said, don't be too long because she could pass tonight.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And the last talk we had, you said my dad goes with me all the time to be with my mom.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So this is what he's doing. It's interesting. I've never had like nail stuff come through. He talks about, he does like this. He shows nails. He shows you going da 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 da. And so I was like, are we pissed at the nail thing? So no, it's because you can't appointment because of that. And he says, hang on. He's like coaxing your mother. So your mother is already pretty much unconscious at this point or something like that.
She's just lasting way too long. She's has labor breathing right now.
Yeah. He goes like this.
We've been waiting all day. We thought it would be any time today, but he did this to me when he passed.
I know.
I went and he was supposed to pass any day, and 3.5 weeks later, I'm sitting in the room with him having coffee.
He goes, it was my time. That's why with your mom just now, I said, so what's the state of her? Is she still talking? Are we at the end of the point? Or what is going on? And he says, I'm coaxing her over. She's right there. Hold on, let's get into that and ask him more on that. Hang on. Mom's afraid to go.
I know, she told me she was scared a week ago.
She said that she just, so it's like you can hear her higher pitched voice in my head for a second because she's in that back. Oh, this is weird. This is a new experience for me, by the way. Very new experience. He says, come on. And then like you hear a woman's voice. It says like, hey, like, where are you? I'm afraid. So it's almost like you hear like a disembodied hollow voice, like almost like talking down a tube saying that, which goes along with like a tube of light. Hold on. Got everything ready for you. Hold on. She really relies on your father for everything. She says, I can't like do it without you. Hold on. I just got a sinking feeling in my stomach. Interesting. I wonder if something's happening right now. I've read them right after they passed. I've read them before it. This may be something going on right now. Hang on. Give me a second.
I gave my phone to my brother in case hospice calls because they're supposed to call us immediately if something happens.
Okay. Give me her first name only.
Randy.
Okay. I think it may be early this morning. Maybe I would even say 11, 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like something around there. Hold on. She what? We can't push her. Somebody's talking about it. I said, why don't they push morphine? He says, we can't push her. We got to let her go on her own accord. And I go, okay, hold on. It's like your father is trying to convince her that everybody is going to be okay. See there, like he's talking about your son that just came in with like his 3 little friends, like, oh, hey, they're going to be okay. She's okay. Stuff like that. Your mom is so, I mean, not just weak physically, but she's been weak for a very long time. Because your father is very like regal and like, oh, here and like rich. The way his energy is like rich. And then your mother feels very very small.
She hasn't or drank in almost 3 weeks and she's down to nothing. And she just won't let go. She is literally down to nothing. And I just keep waiting.
I know, because she's afraid. She's afraid of the unknown, but she will be okay. She's in wonderful, amazing, beautiful hands. And then y'all have it followed up over here. And hold on, let's see. Let's ask about. Now your dad keeps coaxing her. Definitely ASAP. Wait, so what? That's why he keeps telling you need a vacation. Oh, because you're dealing with all that right now. That's why he's
telling that to my husband after. I'm like, when this is all over, we need a vacation.
Yeah, definitely. So it will be there very, very soon. Dad has it over there. Don't you even? Oh, hold on. Who else is there? Are you trying to show all the support? Is that what you're doing right now? I think you are. Hang on. Is she sharing a room with another person right now?
Yes. And she's got Alzheimer's and she's nuts.
Your dad, he's talking to her in my head. He's like, come on, Andy. Come on.
What did he call her?
He calls her like Randy. That's what he's saying in my head.
Okay.
he says, hold on. He says, "Are you serious?" He says, come on. And I was like, he says, you won't have to share a room with this idiot or this
Oh
nut.
my God, she is terrible too.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, does she share a room with somebody? You won't have to hear like yelling. You won't have to hear or whatever this.
Oh, she just never nonstop. She's nonstop. I actually had the nurse take her out of the room today for a little while because she was driving me nuts.
Oh,
She
poor
has
you.
Alzheimer's too, so she's on repeat. And so she's just like, we're over there trying to help my mom, and she's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." So.
Yes. Okay. So that would, yeah. So know that your dad is in the room with her and know that he's coaxing her through that. It was just, Jesus, like a parrot. Will you shut up? You just said that. He shakes his head. Hang on. What? Won't be needing those clothes anymore, my dear. That's what he says. So he's talking to.
Oh my God, I packed up her clothes today and put them in a trash bag, and I gave them to the nurse to get rid of. While I was there, because I didn't want to do it when she passed.
Oh, so no, he knows. Yeah, he talks about packing up clothes and he hands them away. He says, you won't be needing those clothes anymore.
That's what I did. I came to the nurse and I just said, I just don't want to do any of this when she's.
Well, you did a good job, Mom. You did a good job. And know that he knows. So this is your dad trying to show you that he's there while this is happening too.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is so special. Thank you for choosing to be here with me. This is
it was so weird because I said, Mom, are you going to pass on my reading day? I actually was on one of your lives like 3 weeks ago. And I said, is my mom going to, I commented, but you were busy. And I said, is my mom going to pass before my reading? I just asked to see. And then as we got closer and closer, and then yesterday, I thought she was going to pass yesterday. And then I had that dream last night and she made it through the night. And I'm like, are you going to pass on my reading day? Wow. So that's why I told my brother, I said, I know they say she's going to pass tonight, but I got to go home and do this reading.
You know what? You know how all this works out. You know, the reason why all this works out is so that way, before you send her off, you have the closure, you have the tied up the loose ends. He's confirming it. She's there, the whole thing. And so what that does is that leaves a smoothness for it. So it's like, all right, we're good. Right. So just know, hang on. I want to ask him. Hold on. So now we're all going to be left with is your husband's side of the family.
Okay. There's a lot.
That's what he says. Your dad, he goes, I said, so what happens after this? He was like, oh, she's going to be left with the crazies. And I was like, don't be that way. I said, who is that? It talks about the husband side of the family. Hang on. I want to ask him more about mom and you. And are you getting your mom's wedding set? What's happening with that?
Oh my God, I just took her ring off her finger and I dropped it at the jeweler's to get it sized to my finger yesterday. I put it there because she's never taken it off, and I've never been able to get it off her finger, and her finger's finally skinny enough that I could get it off. And I took it to the jeweler and dropped it off about 2 days ago, and I had it sized to fit my finger.
Perfect. This is what he just said in there. He goes, he's grabbing this and he's twisting mine around. And I go, what is that? I said, she's going to be buried. I said, that's going to go with her. And he goes, no. He goes, she's taking it. She's going to get it resized to fit her finger. So when you said that, that's why I was like, oh. And he goes, now I know it's not her style, but she'll make.
But I wanted to wear it. I said, if I put it on this finger, I can make it work with all my other rings.
That's what he said. He says, I know it's not her style, but she'll make it work. I go, okay. He says, sit down and give it to the responsible one, you know. He's talking about the kids down the line. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, that's great. And oh wait. Ooh. Diamond chip. What does that mean? But don't get mad at them. Maybe no, they're not going to do that. Wait, what? Won't need hands like that where she's going anymore. He feels like he's swooning the love of his life right now. It's like this dance, like back and forth, back and forth. And so we're here, we're at the precipice. I've never felt anything like this. It's beautiful. Yeah, your mom is going to be perfectly fine. I want to ask him more about what has happened. Let's see what else he has. Dad? He makes me feel like I'm taking time away from her. Oh, I think your mom may be passing. Let me know, or she's right there. She says like it's beautiful. Interesting. There is something going on right now. You got to email me and let me know when this happens. And it doesn't happen fast. It happens slow because the way that she feels right now is like somebody in a coma because you can hear her, but you can hear like an echo. Whereas your dad is rich and right here in my head. She feels like a disembodied voice. Hold on. They what? He's talking about taking the gown off of her, talking about what are y'all going to do with her socks?
I don't know.
Is she wearing socks right now?
She's been only wearing socks for a while, the little sticky socks, because she didn't like the feeling of her shoes on her feet anymore.
Yeah. Okay. She goes, I hear a voice. I go, are you okay? And she talks about taking off her robe and or taking off this, tie up thing. And I go, okay, so it's medical. And then she hands me socks and she goes, well, what are they going to do with my socks? And I'm like, probably throw them away.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't need the socks. It's interesting because most of the time, end of life, they don't have socks right, and they're like letting them breathe. So I was like, okay. Yeah. She just wants to hold your hand. Just wants to hold
in her hand the whole time.
All the time. As she says, she has a tissue, and then she has your hand right here. So there's a tissue inside of it, and so it's like that's what she keeps doing. She says, "I just want to hold your hand." You can feel her little bitty bony knuckles. You can feel. Maybe she has sisters. Does she have sisters that are passed or something?
She has a sister. Yes.
Oh, okay. I hear my sister, and I was like, okay. She's trying to bring more people in, or they're trying to bring. Oh, hadn't seen her in quite some time. Hadn't seen her in a while. Hold on. I wonder, did they? Hold on. Did they leave each other on bad terms? Were they in like an argument or something whenever she passed, or were they like
her and her sister? No, her sister's still alive. She only has one sister and she's still alive, but they're on good terms.
Are they on good terms? Okay, because is that sister not coming to see her before she passes?
She can't, she doesn't travel. And she's in California and she used to help me with her. And then once my mom couldn't travel anymore, they haven't seen each other.
That's why. Okay, so that's that separation. So she goes like this. She goes, my sister. And I was like, okay, well, what? And then she puts space between them. She hasn't been able to see them like that in a long time. And she wants her to say goodbye to her. She would know who you were. She knows who you are. Maybe have we not called the sister and told her we don't want to make?
I have. The last time I called, I usually would hold the phone up to my mom and let her talk to my mom. But she's been like non-responsive. So it really upsets my aunt. So I haven't called in probably a couple of days.
Okay. Yeah, she says I haven't spoken to her. And I'm like, well, that's weird. It's like it's because of that.
Yeah.
She'll be able to talk to her soon. These are just ramblings of somebody that's like in between half and half right now. Wait, what? What? She's starting to see people's heart. She's starting to see people's soul, which means seeing like the golden light around them. So they've already had a person come in and like pray with her or like give her a last.
The priest came in today and prayed over her and sang, played her music. That all happened so this afternoon.
That was today. Okay. I have it's not in here. I have a box that's like last rites, last meal box that I got from like, it's 200 years old, but anyways, it's an antique find. And she just brought out a cross and she says, they gave me my rights or they gave me this. And I was like, all right, so you're blessed and you're ready to go. Yeah. She's glad. She'll be glad to get out of here. I imagine that whenever mom passes, that dad is going to take her. I mean, obviously, this is going to be a thing. And then because he's there right now, but then hold on. She shows me an image of sitting on a sectional couch. And then like sitting next to you and like grabbing your hand like this and then being like, we're here. We made it. So it's like, we got this. It's this team thing. So her spirit's going to show up. And I think when like you're sitting down or watching TV, you're sitting down, hanging out in this living room area, you're going to end up having a moment where you have goosebumps and you feel her and she pops in your head and know that that's her. That's going to be her 110%. She's going to be weaker at first because she has, going through all this memory care stuff. And so you're going to have to be really like your dad is strong and golden and intense. Mom's going to be more subtle. She's going to come up from that undercurrent. And so you may not be able to feel her a whole lot, but she's going to be subtle. So you're going to have to pay attention because everything in your world is loud. But also give her a little bit because she's coming from like the most difficult time in her life, literally. And so she'll be able to make it back. Hang on. I want to ask dad, see if he knows anything else, what's going on or what's happening. No, you don't need your car. I don't think you've had a car for a while though. How many years has it been since she's driven? Like 8 to 10? How long?
Almost 10 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Because when she got diagnosed, they told her she couldn't drive anymore. And then she moved out here with me. So I had just told her, we started this journey together. We're ending it together.
You are all the way. Okay. Yeah. She says, she says, can I drive? And he says, no, you don't need your car.
She loved her car.
She's obsessed with it. And then I ask him, I said, how long has it been? And she shows me like 10 years. I go, okay. And so she's excited about doing that. She says that don't bother with all of that. We're going to have a closed casket and we're going to cremate her.
We're going to cremate her. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I asked her, I said, are they going to get you pretty for your funeral? And he says, oh, you don't have to worry about all that. And I go, okay, well, why? And I like feel her and she's like, no. And so I go, why? And they show me a little thing and I go, okay, so it's closed. So we don't see it. She says that. Don't let them rip you off. I don't need all the frills. Don't let them rip you off. I don't need all the frills. Hang on. Where? Are you going to put her in your living room?
I was actually, my son's girlfriend's family have a boat and she wanted to be put somewhere beautiful. So I was going to take her out on their boat. They offered to take her out in the ocean.
Perfect. Perfect.
So I think that's what we're going to do.
I think you need to do that. So this is what she just said. I said, where are you going to be? Where are you going to be? She says a view of the water. That's what I was like, maybe you're in the living room and you can see the pool. So going out to the water. But then she also talked about like sitting like being above the TV and staring at you. That's why I was like, maybe living room too.
I'm up there with different, like I could put her up there.
A little bit. That would be very interesting. Hold on. I want. He tells you in Christmas, don't be sad. Christmas is. Oh,
That might be the call. My brother's answering it right now.
well, let's see. Go and see. Where's he at?
Okay, hold on. Dan, is that hospice? Yeah, is that hospice? Come in here. She wants to be back. Come in here. He's. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
She's still with us?
Yeah, she is.
She's still with us, right?
So that sounds like she's actually been that way.
Yeah, so she's fighting.
Cool. Yeah, she is. It'll be soon. I was like, man, how would that
I
be?
was like, oh my gosh, this is my dream.
I know. Well, it is. Well, it part is, like, well,
Yeah.
now this is another thing. It is. You literally got a call at the end of ours.
I said I was going to get the call.
Did you see that? Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. So they're talking about don't be sad during Christmas. Christmas is a really big thing. So just know.
That's my favorite holiday. I always do.
I know. Huge. That's what she keeps talking about. They keep talking about that. So no, your mom, she's in good hands with dad. Dad loves you. Y'all are going to go through this. The feeling, the energy doesn't feel heavy. I mean, it feels heavy, but it feels transitional. It feels like when my dad was dying. That's exactly what the center. It's a feeling that I will never forget. And that's exactly
that's it. I'm like past, like, it's not about me. It's like getting her over now. I just need her to be at peace so that I can be at peace.
Absolutely correct. That's exactly where this is now. And it's going to be, this is the hard part. This is the hard part about doing what I do and having you see this and
Same as all.
Okay.
Cool. This is the hard part that it's going to be for you about seeing what I do and experiencing this, knowing this, and like having all these, things that seemingly come out of the air, which is from spirit, is that when mom passes, now you're in a different area because you've had this experience with me. So you know that they still exist. You know that it continues on, but then your brain in the physical area is telling you, be sad. You'll never see them again. Throw yourself into a depression, get into this terrible state. And you're going to have people around you as well that are going to be terribly sad and like all this stuff. And you're going to wrestle with it because you're going to say, but she's there. It's here. Like all this is happening all the time. But I'm sad because I miss the hug and I miss being there and I love her for the person. So you'll almost become indifferent sometimes in a way because you're like, well, I'll see her again. She's just on a trip. But, also, yes, I miss her a whole lot. So know that if you get that confused feeling of emotions, know that that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in eternal life. I believe in the other side and that we're all going to be together again. So I just keep telling her, I said, Mom, this is just your earth life. You're done down here. When I'm done down here, I'll come up and with you. And I keep telling her it's better up there. We just don't know it yet.
No, it is 110%. And I can tell you from having near-death experiences and going there and then coming back, you don't want to come back. You get very mad when you come back, but there's a reason, and it's you, it's all you, but minus all the pain, minus all the excess body bullshit. And it's amazing. And it's just you in your purest state. And it's beautiful. And I think one of the reasons why they make us so fearful of death is because we'd all want to go there if we remembered exactly how great it was, So yeah, there's a couple of things. So for right now, what I want you to do, I mean, in closing is dad's there, dad's with her. I want you to get through this time tonight. I want you, when you get off this call right now, I want you to sit there. I want you to have a good prayer, and a good cry. And then I want you to kick its ass. Email me when this happens with mom. I'll sit there and I'll have a prayer with you afterwards. And know that I love you and know that she's being taken care of. And I'm glad we're here on this journey together.
Yeah, I'm really glad too. I'm curious to see how it goes tonight. I feel like maybe she can.
I know. Well, we talked, we went through. I mean, we're right.
And
we're
I got
right.
the call.
You did get the call. So yeah. So email me. I don't care what time. I'll see it in the morning.
Okay.
And talk to your dad. Tell him you love him and know that he's with you. You got
I
it?
get vibrations from him in my legs. I feel him.
Yes.
So I always know he's with me. And sometimes they're super strong. And then sometimes I won't feel him for a couple of days. And I'm like, where'd you go?
Yeah.
And then he'll come back just in time.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. It'll boo bop. It'll come back and forth. That's what happens with my dad too, all the time. So, I mean, just know that you're not alone and email me if you need me. If you have any questions, email me, let me know. And I love you and let me know what happens with mom. You got it?
All right. I'll see you on your live.
All right. Sounds good. I'll see you there, babe. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye, hon.